Hey friends, it's Father Farrar. I'm here in Czestochowa at Jasna Gora, the monastery, where the icon of the Black Madonna is located. It's an impressive place, oh my goodness. Maybe talk about the church in particular. So St. Thomas Aquinas said that beauty consists of proportion, clarity, and integrity. You need those three elements together in order for something to be beautiful. Proportion has to do with proper relation. So you could think of Pinocchio, how his nose was way too long, so it was out of proportion and failed to reveal what a human being should be, or the normal proportions of a human being should be. Right? So something was out of place in his heart, that reflected that, and it indicated, his spiritual life was out of proportion. So a church should be in proper proportion to what is done there, right? So it needs to be properly related to that great act of Christ's death and resurrection. So proportion, clarity has to do with churchliness, revealing what a thing is. In this case, does it look like a church? I might pop up a picture of something that I came across in Germany once that does not really look like a church. So clarity has to do with churchliness, revealing what a thing is. And then third, integrity, wholeness. That is, nothing is lacking in the structure, in the building, or in the painting. So you have those three that are present, need to be present according to Thomas Aquinas, in order for something to be beautiful. I found this church on the inside to contain those three elements, certainly, in a profound, deep way. So the church there is beautiful. The icon, the experience there was quite moving. So I had Mass in a side chapel, which I was initially scheduled to have it in that little chapel where the Black Madonna is, but I kind of misunderstood that and had a private Mass on the side, which worked out well because it allowed me to pray all those intentions that you entrusted to me as the Mass in Polish was happening. And then I was able to make my way around right by the icon just before they veiled it. So I didn't know that until I got here, that they unveil it for a certain amount of time during the day, and then they veil it with great ceremony. And you can probably see or hear something of that now. And then they unveil it later in the day. When they veiled it at noon, my Mass was scheduled at 11, so I just had enough time to go there to pray, to offer those intentions to Our Lady. John Paul II grew up with that popular piety of the Marian devotion, but as he encountered a lay mystic, Carmelite, his understanding of Marian devotion was deepened substantially. He understood that it has to do with being Christ-centered, and therefore it also has to do with revealing, pulling one into contact with the Trinity. So a particular text of importance would be that from John's Gospel, the wedding of Cana, which I had today for Mass. They allowed the celebration of the Mass for Our Lady of Czestochowa, even though the feast today was Saint Simon and Jude. So it appears that every Mass can be celebrated here as one to Our Lady of Czestochowa, a little bit like when you're in the Holy Land, you go to particular spots like Bethlehem, and regardless of the day, you celebrate Christmas Mass. Or when you're at the Garden of Gethsemane, you celebrate Good Friday. So here it appears you can always celebrate that feast of Our Lady of Czestochowa. It was quite moving. I saw the faith and devotion of countless pilgrims as they made their way around towards the icon, there's a walkway or a pathway that goes behind it. And I would say the majority of people knelt down and made their way on their knees all the way around. So another very good day, and one of which I held you close to my heart, and then left all your intentions in these large receptacles, which will later be emptied, and I'm told will then be prayed for by the I think it's the Pauline brothers, priests, and then I think there's a group of sisters as well that kind of spread them out, place their hands on them and pray. All right, that's it for today from Czestochowa. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow when I believe we visit the Shrine of the Divine Mercy. Bless you.